Hello there guys and welcome to another episode of our Let's Play Silent Hunter 4. We are in the middle of our second patrol and we have just sunk a pretty big ship in the Gilbert Islands, and now we are on our way towards the Masrhalls. So well, that's where we're heading and that's where hopefully we will find some action. Let's start moving. Well, it's September the 22nd, and we've been several days on patrol in the Marshall Islands. And well, we spot a lot of planes. Of course, we are very close to Kwajalein here, and that's a major Japanese air base, so that was to be expected. But in what regards to shipping, no, nothing at all. We are well within our range, I think. Yes. So, well, we'll keep on this patrol route for some days and fulfill our orders and hopefully find something in the process. And, well, we spent our 3 days here and, yeah, not much luck, let's say it. Let's put it that way. And yeah, again, lots of planes, lots of emergency dives because of planes, and lots of listening, lots of patrolling, lots of all of that, but no ships at all. So let's call submarine approach to the Marshall Islands in the Central Pacific and conduct anticipating operations. Yeah, well, I'm already here and there's no one here, so really, someone must hate us in high command. I'm totally sure of that. Let me check from here to here. Yeah, given that no lag has been found here, let's patrol this area and hope we find something going to Botier or Malway up or even Mahuro or Mili down south. Yeah. Not a lot of luck here, honestly. But, well, here's hoping our luck improves. Roughly towards north.
Contact! Merchant! Closing! Bearing! 27.
Okay, gentlemen, we are game. We are game. Roughly towards north. Right. It's closing. Directly north.
Yes, sir. New course, 0.
Surface the boat. Full speed ahead.
Ahead
Surface.
It's a calm day with very clear weather and almost no waves. So we have to be careful about not being spotted. It was really faint. Must be quite far away. Let's...
Single contact.
Okay, we have radar contact
4, 5.
of the track. I'm assuming a southwest course, which seems to be the case. Okay, directly west, with a slight component to southwest.
New
Flank
course,
speed ahead.
2, 5, yes,
Let's
sir. Ahead flank.
put this mark in its proper spot. Here, there. Okay, radar, give me info of our port bow, roughly 10 degrees off. Now we are turning, so obviously it will start displacing towards our starboard bow. Good. Seems a pure south course, actually. Ooh, okay. Stern shot, attack. Probably.
Yes, sir. New
I'm
course,
actually going to
2,
wait for her
7,
because...
yes, sir.
Let me check. Dot here. This is a very rough course estimation because we only have two takes on the position of the enemy, and they are very close together, but that seems a 175 course more or less. So if we go in
Yes, sir.
265,
2-6. Yes, sir.
265, not 267, please.
Yes, sir. New course. 2.
Good enough.
5.
We are really close of our track. Okay,
Yes, sir.
slow down,
Ahead
periscope
1/3.
depth. Probably we will be past the track once he's here.
Yes, sir.
We'll have to do a stem shot attack. But it's really good that he's heading directly towards me, because that means I don't have to run on the surface and risk the chance of being spotted. Down we go. What's the depth here? Well, we have more than enough. Actually,
Current
I'm going
depth,
to keep
4,
radar
0.
depth for the time being,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
because having these things out there is really helpful. Mark the position of this dude. Yeah, the course is not perfect, but we will redraw it when we have more info. More than 275, yes, 276 or so, I'm guessing. But it's close enough. And yeah, we will bypass the track. So I'm
Yes,
going to
sir.
go standard ahead,
Ahead standard. Yes, sir.
accelerate them a little bit, and seat spotted, okay. There. There. And are we in a proper angle? I think we have to do a slight correction. Let me check here. 0 degrees of here. Oh damn it. No, that was not it. It's a protractor what I need. Here. Here. And here. We need 3 degrees
Yes, sir.
to starboard.
New course. 2-6. Yes, sir. 7.
Roger that. Okay, we are passing the
Ahead
track.
1/3.
Supposedly we can see her. Let's take a look. Should be towards the north, right? Well, I honestly can't see her. But we'll see her soon enough, so no reason to fret about it. Okay, meanwhile, we have we need to update the track, but whatever. Okay, stop this, start this, and take a measurement here, Mark 5. There. 3 minutes and there. Looks better. Is 90 degrees of our bow. But I can't see her yet. Well, let's start feeding some info to the aft tubes. Fast, 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 fast. Again, I'm going to fire 3 because I don't trust these blasted things. Let's wait 3 minutes on the map. 1 minute. Two minutes. Reduce the speed to 1 knot. 3 minutes. Take a range. Mark 6 there. And what is your speed? Your speed is 12 knots. Pretty quick. Okay. I want to go much slower.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to call back
Back
emergency
Yes, sir.
to stop this. Not to stop, but rather to go much slower. At this depth, we are actually running on electrical engines. Oh, we can stop this. Only
Yes,
one knot,
sir.
please. Thank you.
Current speed 1. Yes, sir.
There she is. Very far away. I can't even guess what she is. So we'll have to do a little bit of waiting. Well, a little bit of waiting done. Season. That actually looks like a patrol ship. Let me hear this. Yeah, it's a warship. Okay. Well, you follow this contact. Where are you? Okay, I'm guessing another of those Momi attack patrol boats. I don't know, but this means that we have to reduce this by a lot. And also that we have to space our shots quite a little bit, because as soon as he spots our wakes, he's going to... Okay,
Yes, sir.
periscope depth.
Depth. Yes, sir.
Dive.
At this range, I'm sure he won't have any chance of spotting us, but yeah. Okay, Japanese warships. Well, while you see me clicking and looking at a lot of different ships in the recognized manual, because I took a long time to actually ID this target, I'm going to tell you a pretty funny story which makes me laugh up to this day. This actually was featured in one submarine movie of 1959, I think it was, Operation Petticoat, with Cary Grant and Tony Curtis. It was mostly a comedy movie, but it had most of the facts shown in that movie actually are based in real life stories. But the most hilarious one and the most fun one happened at the beginning of the movie. By the way, if you can watch that movie, I mean, I'm betting feminists of today won't like that movie, because obviously it's from almost 50 years ago. Well, more than 50 years ago. You know, back then, yeah. Whatever. Let's say that political correctness wouldn't allow for that kind of movie nowadays. But yeah, most of the stories were based on real life stories of submarines of World War II. But this just takes the cake, and is based on a real life story of USS Skipjack. And well, I'm going to read integrally the letter that the commander of USS Skipjack sent to the supply office of the Navy Yard in Mare Island, California. For those of you who are challenged in understanding Spanglish, I'm going to also do a transcript of it in subtitles. Not in subtitles, but in letters on screen. You will be able to read it. But this actually happened, right? Well, this was a letter sent by J.W. Coe, commander of USS Skipjack, dated June 11th, 1942. And it's from commanding officer, USS Skipjack, to supply officer, Navy Yard, Mare Island, California. Subject, toilet paper. Reference, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. Enclosure, which means attached to this message, goes 1. Copy of cancelled invoice. 2. Sample of material requested. And the letter goes 1. This vessel submitted a requisition for 150 rolls of toilet paper on the dated July the 30, 1941 to USS Holland. The material was ordered by Holland from the supply officers Navy Yard, Mare Island for delivery to USS Skipjack. 2. The supply officer, Navy Yard, Mare Island, on November the 26th, 1941, cancelled Mare Island invoice number 272836 with the stamped notation cancelled cannot identify. This cancelled invoice was received by Skipjack on June the 10th, 1942. 3. During the 11 and 3/4 months elapsing from the time of ordering the toilet paper at the present date, the skipjack personnel, despite their best efforts to await delivery of subject material, have been unable to wait on numerous occasions, and the situation is now quite acute, especially during depth charge attack by the backstabbers. 4. Enclosure 2 is a sample of the desired material provided for the information of the supply officer, Navy Yard, Mare Island. The commanding officer, USS Skipjack, cannot help but wonder what is being used in Mare Island in place of this unidentifiable material was well known to this command. 5. Skipjack personnel during this period have become accustomed to use of AirSarts, EIA, the vast amount of incoming non-essential paperwork, and in so doing feel that the wish of the Bureau of Ships for the reduction of paperwork is being complied with, thus effectively killing two birds with one stone. 6. It's believed by this command that the stamped notation cannot identify was possible error, and that this is simply a case of shortage of strategic war material, the skipjack probably being low on the priority list. 7. In order to cooperate in our war effort at a small local sacrifice, the skipjack desires no further action be taken until the end of the current war, which has created a situation aptly described as war is hell. Signed by J.W. Coe. Well, that's just amazing. I mean, I know this story from years ago, and I still have to stop myself from laughing because it's so funny. That guy was a beast. Well, the letter actually became viral by 1942 standards. It actually became widely known in the whole fleet. And actually, the son of Franklin Delano Roosevelt, Joe Roosevelt, I think he was called, I think he was stationed in USS Wasp at the time. He actually passed the note to his father, to the president. And needless to mention, in the next patrol, USS Skipjack returned from where he was returning support. Well, the ship was received with a fanfare of a lot of people cheering and throwing toilet paper all around the place, and obviously they finally got the supply of the so much needed but often overlooked war material, which is so vital for the war effort of fighting forces. Well, I hope you had a laugh watching, hearing, and reading, if you didn't understand, this very, very funny of history from World War II. And now back to my absolute lack of clue at the time of ID this contact. Yep, back to business. Bit of right rudder.
Yes, sir. New course 2-6. Yes, sir.
Not much, couple degrees would be enough.
Bearing 113.
Take another range.
Bearing 114.
No. Let's do a double check of the speed.
Bearing 1.
Start.
5.
Drop periscope. Oh, also have to remember
Bearing.
top of the
1,
funnel.
2, 0.
Yeah, top of the funnel. Don't forget that. Do you look like this?
Bearing. 1, 2, 1.
More or less. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
Bearing. 1, 2, 2.
Okay.
Bearing. 1, 2, 3.
Top of the funnel. There.
Bearing.
Send this.
1.
Go here and it's 1.5 minutes. We have to double the distance he covered. There. Should be 600 if it's 12 knots. I need 600. Okay, 12 knots it is.
Bearing. 1, 2,
Drop this scope.
6.
Yeah, looks like one of those
Bearing.
Momi class
1,
things.
3, 2.
Take another range.
Bearing. 1, 3.
No, I don't think so, mate. Not 52.
Bearing.
1400?
1,
Is
3,
that correct?
5.
Yeah, might be.
Bearing. 1, 3, 7.
Whatever, I know your speed. Let's take a last
Bearing.
range here
3, 9.
and we'll update. Okay,
Bearing. 1, 4, 4.
gonna take a last range here, slightly farther of what it is, closer of what it is, I mean.
Bearing. 1, 4, 7.
Put it at 160, update it for here.
Bearing.
Stand by for firing. We are going to fire 2 torpedoes ahead of him, one here and one here. Because he might start accelerating.
Bearing. 1, 5,
So
2.
actually... Yeah, okay.
Bearing.
Fire to 1,
5.
fire to 2, well, 6 in fact.
Torpedo in the water.
Fire to 7,
1, 5, 8. Torpedo in the water.
fire to 8. Down scope.
Torpedo in the water.
They are running on a track of...
Bearing. 1. Torpedo in the water. 0.
70 degrees. Should hit when they are here.
Bearing. 1, 6.
Yeah,
9.
she's accelerating.
Torpedo impact.
Yeah. That's one hit.
Torpedo impact.
2 hits. And 2 misses.
Warship.
But those 2 torpedoes did her.
Moving away.
Drop torpedo. We can scratch that as another kill. Great! Let's head south.
New course.
Okay, let's give a look. Oh yes, she's so much done. We can't hear her because she's in our baffles, but yeah, I mean this won't take too much. Surprises we didn't get. Oh yeah, we did get as he's going down message. Almost instant kill. And yeah, turns out I blasted her apart. Look at that impact. Wow. Wow. Those might be the depth charges going off. Well, gentlemen, well done. Off battle station, everyone. Good job. Surface the boat.
Surface the boat. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And restart our patrol.
Surface.
Torpedo missed.
Gonna give... Yeah, torpedo missed. I don't give a shit. I connected two and none of them were those, which is kind of the best part. And no, nothing around. Good. One more kill for the list. Momi class. I mean, again, not the biggest ship ever, but a kill is a kill.
Yes, sir. Ahead 1/3.
And I'm happy
Yes, sir.
to get any kills I can get. So, yeah. Good one, gentlemen. Good one. Good job, everyone. Let's move on. Well, beautiful night. It's been today since our last sinking. I've taken the time, I actually did it during the first night, to use my external torpedo reserves and pass them to the aft reserves. And we have a message. Near the Formosa Straits, not for us. Let's keep on going. Something ahead of us. Well, we are pretty close to the point where we sank something. That Momi class destroyer. And this game has the bad... yeah, the bad use of keeping sunk contacts as hydrophone contacts. I'll be watching this, but I think it's the sunk Momi. Well, know what? I don't really know because it's at 30 degrees of our... Yeah, 30 degrees. Yeah. Okay, we know what it is. No big deal, but I got excited for a second. Oh well.
Yes, sir.
Well,
Returning
I'm
to
going to
course,
go
sir.
ahead and
Yes,
call
sir.
this patrol really a nuisance. October the 5th. No more contacts. Really, we have given the task to patrol the ass end of the Japanese Empire at its zones. It really shows, because yeah, there's nothing here. There are a lot of airplanes. I'm having to dive all day long because of the lots of planes that are coming from Kwajalein and patrolling the area. Yeah, right now I'm here trying to do quite of a zigzag pattern to cover the approaches from Miniwetok to Kwajalein, but so far no luck. And honestly, we only have 25% fuel, which at 10 knots, which is our best speed, is going to give us 3,000 miles, and we are 1,500 miles from Midway, so we are very close to be forced to return to base. And hasn't been the most yeah, great of the patrols. We got 2 cruise ships, but hopefully we can get another one before we are forced to return to base. Here's hoping, at least. I don't know, because really this is a desert. And well, this is it. It's October the 9th, 1943, and our fuel reserves are down to 17%, which give us a range of roughly 2,000 miles. And as you will see, from the point we are at, which is here, to Midway is 1,500 miles. So even while I'm reporting daily to the High Command and they are telling me to continue with my current orders, I'm going to tell them to shove their orders up their stinky asses, and I'm going to return to base. Because, well, enough is enough, and I've had enough of this god forbidden place with no freaking shipping and boring patrol areas full of planes and empty of ships. So back to base. We'll be there in roughly 1 week. There we go. And as a further notice, I don't know why, but yesterday when seeing a submarine for contact, which by the way we are already in our way towards Midway. When I surfaced it again, Lord knows why, I received a message of damage in the after torpedo compartment. I don't know, maybe the guys who were there messed something up. They were also slightly injured at 99 health. Nothing too important, nothing too big, but really scared the shit out of me. So really, yeah, exactly what I needed, accidents on board. I don't know if it was an accident or a glitch or whatever, but really, it surprised me quite a little bit. But well, yeah, back to base. Well, finally, we are here. Back to Midway Island. First off, we are here and we have enough range to go 350 miles more. Yeah. And the funniest part is, if it was for the High Command, I would be dying and starving in the Marshall Islands. Because they wouldn't give me a call back to base even while I had no fuel left. But yeah, back we are, end patrol. Yeah, I want to talk. Well, hugely annoying patrol. More than 1 month and a half. We did a recon of Tarawa. We patrolled the Gilbert Islands and we sank shipping there. We deployed to the Masrhalls Islands and patrolled there, and we failed in sinking any merchants there. We sank a warship, however. So, well, we sank a merchant ship and a warship for a total tonnage of 6,692 tons.
The second route to the Philippines and Japan goes through the Central Pacific, west through the Marianas, passing through the Gilbert and Marshall Islands on the way.
No shit.
On the 20th of November, we will land in the Gilberts, more precisely on Betio. We estimate that the enemy reaction will include naval sorties from Truk. They might also choose a northerly route to avoid detection, and probably they will refuel en route. Our submarines will patrol around Truk to detect enemy sorties, and also the routes between Truk and Marshalls, engaging any opportunity target.
Yeah. We were given no medal, by the way. Stinkers. Let's take a look at our crew. Do we have... Yeah, 2 Bronze Star medals. It's quite funny. I'm going to have crewmen with more condecorations than what I do. Yeah. This dude already has one. I'm going to give another one to this dude here, because the main deck crew is really important. And one to the control room lieutenant. We're going to... Ooh! Hoo hoo hoo! Oh yes! Mark 18s. Electric battery. Impact detonator. 20... Well, that's a little problem. 29 knots. But weightless. Yes, I'm definitely taking some of these. Unload you, load you, Mark 18. Oh, it costs prestige. I don't give a shit. Yeah, that's exactly the same as the Mark 14. This doesn't have the magnetic detonator, however. I'm going to put Mark 14s here. I don't want to spend a lot of prestige. I mean, these things Cost a lot. This here. 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 Well, we have 2 reloads of electric torpedoes. This is too much. I'm paying way too much for these torpedoes. What do we have? An improved surface edge radar. Much larger contact. Yeah, I want this. Thank you. Still no improved no active sonar, but that's okay. Well, finally we have some decent torpedoes. These also have very low dude rate, so there's that. So these are for use during the day, these are for use during the night because of the wake. And hopefully for the next mission these torpedoes don't cost anything. And our next mission is going to be to... oh shit, again. Reconnaissance of Kwajalein and Woodye in the Marshall Islands. And then, yeah. I'm guessing... anticipating here. Oh, well. That's going to be next episode. In the meantime, I hope you had fun, guys. Thank you very much for watching and see you later.